Shot SHY, and I'm coming back at you with another video. As you can tell by the title down below, this is another kind of self-talk, and I know that I did one in my previous video, but I also wanted to, well, I realized that I didn't go like real deep into the topics, so I just want to go use this video to go more into it. So if you haven't watched the other video, please make sure you go watch it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So in the previous video, we talked about, what self-love means to us. I was with my oldest sister, but now I want to give you guys the that definition, like the true definition of self-love, which means the love of oneself. And if y'all see me looking this way, it's because I have everything written down, because I'm not perfect. I don't remember everything. So yeah, it also can mean confidence in oneself, or belief that you are able to be loved. And yeah, like, just having self-love is not only about, thinking you're pretty. Well, it's about thinking you're beautiful, but it's not about, like being full of yourself, as some people would say. And yeah, so I know that a lot of people talk about self-love, but nobody talk about, well, not many people talk about why self-love is so important. So I'm gonna be that person to tell y'all, if y'all don't know, why self-love is so important. So self-love is important because if someone doesn't truly love it, like if you don't truly love yourself, how can you love another person? Alright, for instance, like, okay, if you love someone, right, you won't know how to love that person. Hi guys. Because of the fact you don't know how to love yourself first. Like, okay, maybe I'm not explaining it. So how can you love someone when you don't know how to love? You understand? Like, alright, like if I try to love someone, I won't know how, because I don't know how to love myself. So it will be hard for me to love that person, because I don't even know how to love myself. I don't even know where to begin. But yeah, so make sure, that's why self-love is so important. Well, I believe self-love is so important, because if you don't know how to love yourself, you can't love someone else. Or you can, I won't say you can, but it will be hard. Now, let me see. An example. No, let me go to this question. Now, a lot of people have this question. I don't know if it was just me when I was first starting my self-love journey. Most people ask, okay, I understand that self-love is important, but how do I get to this point of loving myself? That's what most people want to know. Okay, I understand self-love is important, but how do I get to this point of loving myself? Well, as I said before, I'm not perfect, and I don't know all the answers. That's why I did more research on it. But as I did research on it, I found a couple things. So a couple things. Well, let's start with an example first. An example of self-love is when you have a positive view on yourself and are confident in yourself and your place in this world. So when they say that, let me break it down for you. When they say that, it means basically you know your place in this world and you know where you belong. Like, you don't necessarily have to know, like I'm supposed to be doing this, but you know that you're supposed to be here and that you belong and that you are loved and somebody really care about you, no matter what nobody say. Um, yeah, and also how physically you can actually start like self-love. If you don't know how, you can take a bath or hot showers, but preferably I'll do the bath the sorry I will do the bath every once in a while, not all the time, but I will do it every probably like once or twice a month. And a hot, not like a steaming hot, but like a real hot bath. You know, just pamper yourself, like a real hot bath with some bath bomb or some um bubble bath. Just pamper yourself every once in a while. You can also go for a walk without a destination, meaning you don't necessarily have to. Meaning, like, all right, let me see. Meaning you don't necessarily have to have a destination, like somewhere to walk. So you could just walk around. Whether you in college, you could go outside or walk around. You could um, just walk around, meet different people and things like that. Now, with this, you gotta be careful because not all neighborhoods are safe, including mine. So I do it, but I don't do it as much. If that make any sense? And yeah. So yep, that's some examples of self-love. Now there's self-love, and then there's self-love, and then there's true self-love. Now the difference between self-love and true self-love is that self-love is like, okay, like I love myself. I think I love, like you think you love yourself, but you're not. I don't know how to explain it. Like you think you love yourself, or you think you finally able to have self-love, if that makes any sense. But you still feeling down. Like it's okay to still feel down, but like it's still like it was before. The purpose of doing the self-love really thing, the self-love thing, is to help out with your insecurities and things of that nature. But anyway, I'm just rambling right now about or this way. But anyway, true self-love, true self-love is appreciation and accepting yourself for appreciation and accepting yourself for who you really are, no matter what you do. Always love yourself with the same strength. Meaning, you, for example, alright, you have, say for instance, I'm just throwing this out there, say for instance, you have an A in English class, and you have like straight A's, and you like, you all hype, you like, I got this, my GPA good, everything, blah, blah. But then one day, you have like C's and D's, and you don't feel the same way about yourself. Like, man, like I really messed up. Like, I really messed up. Like, I could do better. Da da da. And you're just like, man, what's wrong with me? Like, am I not good enough? Am I not trying hard enough? It's just like putting yourself down. I understand that that's not really a good thing. Like if your grades go A's to C's and D's, but it's other ways. For instance, like you could be like, okay, my grades were down. What can I do to try harder, or what can I do to be better? Not actually hate yourself, because not hate yourself, but like feel any negative type of way, like, oh, I'm not good enough for this, and just give up. I had to learn that, and I'm still learning it. So I'm not perfect, and I don't know everything, but yeah. Also, I wanted to share some ways that, you know, kind of can help you with the process of self-love. So one is become aware of your inner voice. Now, when I say that, I mean you need to know how to treat yourself. You need to know how to treat yourself. And we all sometimes talk to ourselves, but like we not really fully cautious of that voice. Like, for instance, you be like thinking negative thoughts. Like, you just be like, oh no, like, I can't do this. This is horrible. This is horrible. Like, this shirt is really, really ugly. Like, that's saying that shit in a voice, and that's negative thinking. Like, or nobody not gonna like this shirt. If you like this shirt, then you like the shirt. Then you'll wear it. But number two, once you once you find your inner voice, take control of that voice. Now, when you do become aware of your inner voice, it might shock you a little bit. But the thing is that you've been feeding yourself these messages all the time. And here are some ways that you can change it. Cancel number one. Cancel the negative and add the positive. Now, I like this one. I really, really like this one. It's like addition. It's like an addition equation or a math equation. If you think negative thoughts, if your mind, I don't know how to say it. If you think negative thoughts, you will have negative outcome. Meaning, if you say, oh, I'm this, I'm that, then you're going to believe that you're that. But if you say oh, I know that I felt that this, but I'm gonna try harder, then that's cancel out the negative and positive. You know that you did bad, but then again, you're not gonna give up. What else? Love yourself emotionally and physically. Meaning, take care, guys. This is important. Please take care of your mental health. And I will be doing a video about mental health. And I don't mean I mean depression and things like that. I will be doing videos about that. And anxiety and things of that such nature. But guys, please take care of your mental health, because that's important too. If you don't take care of your mental health, you can love yourself physically, but it's hard to love yourself mentally. Like, you could dress and do your hair, do all that, but if you don't, basically what I'm trying to say, if you don't love yourself emotionally and physically, then one on the other, then I feel like you don't really love, well, I won't say you don't really love yourself, but I think it will be harder if you don't love yourself mentally too, because some people will try to break you down, and no matter how good you look, or how good you think you look, if you don't have that emotional state where okay, I am who I am for a reason. God put me here for a reason. I have a place in this world. And who are you to tell me that I don't? I'm sorry, yeah. But yeah, who are you to tell me that I don't have a place in this world just because I'm not living up to your standards? But yeah, if you're not like kind of thinking like that or thinking some type of way like that, then you need to work on it that first. You need to work on that first before you do. Well, you could do both, but I strongly suggest you should work on mentally loving yourself before you go on to physical. Well, before, let me phrase that. I think you should focus more mentally loving yourself before you really focus on physically loving yourself, if that makes any sense. Let me see. Give yourself, let me see, some things. Do some things that you guys enjoy. For instance, I like writing. I write poetry. I really enjoy writing poetry, and it helps a lot with many different parts. It also helps with anxiety. Paint for my painters out there. Dance for my dancers out there. Go for a walk, as I stated earlier in the video. Or just be lazy. Just be lazy. Turn off your phone. Watch TV. Just have you time. Just have ladies, have you time. Like just be like, just have a day when you don't do anything. That's my recommendation. Just have that one day, 1 week, and 1 week, one month that you don't do anything. And yeah. So guys, that's the end of the video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and give that post notification bell a ring, 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 ring. You don't make it ring.